Welcome to Shooting the Shit with London T. We don't have D tonight, y'all.
Not yet.
He'll
pop in sometime.
So I'm gonna throw it on Tamika. Team, tell them what to do.
Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel.
Oh, I miss D. He's really good at it. So Power's back. This is not her favorite. She prefers.
Power is Ghost is not.
Okay, well, Ghost is back. Season 2, episode 1 opens with Tariq dreaming about standing over the professor with a gun. One thing I will say, Tariq is a better shot than Kanan.
Oh, definitely.
He understood the assignment.
Definitely.
So he wakes up out of his sleep, kind of angsty about, what he has done. He looks at a text he got from the professor. It's about some money. Is that the burner phone that he's supposed to have to contact his mother with? Because there was also a text from Tasha, also about money. So is she reaching out to Tariq to get money? Like, these text messages are unfinished. I know he's not getting any type of response from her. Yeah,
that's weird. Like, is it really Tasha? That's weird.
We don't know.
Right.
And he's not as smart as he thinks he is. He deleted some texts, I guess, from that he was about to send to Jabari because he was, obviously in contact with this dude before, he had to take him out. While he's there, he hears crying in the kitchen. The little sister is screaming because she done set the daggone kitchen on fire. I don't know how old she is, but clearly she's too young to be cooking, bacon and eggs and all this foolishness.
And she grew up.
She's no longer a baby.
Yeah. She's been a baby for so long.
Grandma hung over. She done got too old to take care of these children. Tasha is gone. She got the baby in there cooking bacon and stuff. The child that burnt the bacon. I don't know how old she is, but like I said, too old to be doing all that.
And she drinking on top of it.
Yeah, and she's drinking. She fussing at the little girl, talking about, I told you I like my bacon crispy, not burnt.
But the fact that she ate a piece after he had threw that flour over it, I was like,
She's not sober. She doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, Angie, I appreciate Angie so much. From all my
Debbie been on everything. She's everywhere. She's on. You should see her on our kind of people.
Oh yeah, she is there. Oh, she's a mess on there. She's such a good actress. I'm just like, yes, let's give her a bigger role.
Over here.
Over here on Ghost. She doing good. She about to shine on our kind of people. But over here,
somebody got to take care of these kids because Tariq can't do it. And she gonna mess around and the people gonna come get the little girl if she keep letting her burn things down. So let's get it together, Granny. Tariq made it a point to tell her, she's like, what you doing here? Just, showing up whenever you feel like it. And he was like, I was here, I spent the night. I got here about 8:00. And so for me, I'm like, so he made it a point to let her know it's 8:00. That's what time I got here.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
His granny, his alibi, like he was out there in them streets. Does he even stay there? Probably not normally.
And grandma drunk, so she like, yeah, boy, okay.
He asking the little girl, like, is she, is she getting worse? The little girl's like, she drunk as shit. You need to come and stay over here because I don't know how to cook bacon, clearly, and I'm afraid. She's probably gets mean when she's drunk because she was acting real snappy. But yeah, he made it a point to say, I was here last night, 8:00. So when the Popo come through,
ass.
Remember what I said. So Tariq, he gonna have to figure out how to add babysitting to his list of things to do, or at least check it in more often. Monet is going over the books. They must not be looking good because she's looking a little stressed. And then she hears glass breaking. So now she walking through her house with a gun drawn as if, somebody broke in. I didn't get that. She even had her daughter go hide in the room and jump out the window if I don't come back in 5 minutes. And
yeah, like y'all walking around the house and everybody's here. So you're jumping. Like, I do. Who did it? Who?
Right, that's what was that? Right. Well, It was Drew. Drew can't use both hands. He's still, he's very much injured and may not ever recover from being shot, and he's blaming her for it. But it was him in the kitchen dropping shit. I don't know why that wasn't the first thought. The first thought was, I don't know, somebody busted through the front door and everybody get your gun. Kane, he out there in these streets trying to figure out his way because he's been kicked out of the family. So he's meeting up with this dude Plug, another Puerto Rican dude. Then all the old gang members roll up. The ones that I thought he took out before.
I was so lost on that. Y'all lost.
The little dude with the braids, now him and Kane are now on the same side because they used to be on opposite sides, but now they're working together. And then a couple more of the old gang members pulled up and was like, y'all, you're a traitor ass nigga, pulled out guns. And the big Puerto Rican dude snatched the gun and everybody gets shot. Minus one. Everybody. One gets away. Right. So, and then right before that happened, Kane was kind of suspect that he might be, undercover. But after he killed people in the middle of the streets, they decided maybe he's not undercover.
Maybe not. They won't go that far.
My man Davis, he's going on a TV interview, so he's trying to get fly for the cameras. He over here sexually harassing the little girl that's supposed to be helping him get his clothes together. And his partner, I forget his name. Prosecutor.
Stacks.
Stacks. So now they're partnering up. So Stacks is like, what the heck? He's not used to being pretty. He's just basic. So, Davis is trying to show him, if you want to, be successful, you got to look successful. He didn't say it like that. He made some old reference to strippers and old panties and paying rent.
Method Man is so sassy to me, but I just don't see it in this one. It throws me off.
What?
Method Man, maybe I don't like him as a lawyer. Maybe he need to be back in the street because I don't see the sassiness when I watch this with Meth anymore.
Well, that's fine because I see it all. And
I don't see it.
There's no point in us both feeling like he's sexy. So you let me go
put
ahead.
Him back in the sewer and have that nigga come.
I got this one. I like him in the sewer and in the suit. I know what you talking about. So him and Sax are in there. Sax is like, doesn't get it, but hopefully he will eventually. Tariq calls Davis and he tells him that he needs to see Tasha. Tasha's on witness protection program, so I don't think you get to just be like, so can you bring my mother out because I need to talk to her.
Right.
But Davis is gonna take his money and let him think that he is helping. I don't know why he keep trusting this dude. Him and Sax.
So remind me, why she couldn't take the little girl with her?
She didn't take the little girl, I believe, because it all went down in the cemetery when Tommy was getting ready to try to
kill
her, and she just got snatched away right then, and it just had to be how it was gonna be.
Dang, that's messed up.
So little girl, they didn't have time for plan A. Because Tariq was supposed to go, but he was not like, I ain't going, Back at the school, Zeke is playing ball with one of his, schoolmates, and they're discussing the possibilities of going to the league now versus waiting until they finish. He's, I think, just confused about everything. He done fell in love with the professor, so he's sprung.
Boo.
His family, pretty much got him held hostage. Well, who said he's even going to the pros? Y'all just putting so much pressure on this kid to take care of everyone. He's stressing. Tariq's friend White Boy invites him to go hunting.
That's not what we do. That's not.
I mean, they're standing out there waiting to get in class. Where's Jabari? We don't know. We know, but we don't know. He's not at school, so homegirl has to take over the class because, Jabari is dead and somebody got to teach it. So where's Professor Jabari? They don't know. He's not at school. He's not in class. I know where he is, but I'm not going to say nothing. Homegirl has to take over class because Jabari ain't there. They were like doing things together. Curious though. So light-skinned Keisha's there. Tariq is there, distracted as usual.
As usual.
Other collegiate, kids are there. They're having a conversation. The question was posed, do we have free will? Which sparked a conversation about, people doing things basically at their free will. They're debating this subject.
Clearly, you can't jog down the street in some neighborhoods and have free will.
Well, there's that.
Just saying.
But I mean, depending on what you look like, you could take an assault rifle in the middle of a crowd, shoot 3 people, and it's all good. Some of us have more free will than others.
Clearly.
Just saying. But anyway, as this discussion is going on, Monet and Diana going shopping and in these luxury stores because they have their free will.
Right.
And Davis takes his homeboy shopping, trying to show him how to, look the part.
Because he ain't, he need help.
He's a hot ass mess. And he said he was going to work on that haircut, and I can't wait until that happens.
Please do.
The conversation in class switches from free will to do we have choices? They're debating whether or not we have choices. Kind of the same subject, but a little more specific, I guess. Monet and Diana choose to load their luxury shopping bags with cocaine. That's the choice they made.
Oh, shoot.
And Tariq's smart ass has all the answers for it. He explains to the boy, how choices work and how everything is not absolute. Maybe you do have free will and maybe you have choices, but there's always other things that factor into the choices you make.
Then they kept showing the little daughter. So it was like, she ain't have a choice. Her mama gave her that choice. You was born into this. So this is what it's going to be for you.
But do you choose that lifestyle?
She said she didn't choose it. She said she was chosen for her. Some people say that. Now
Who said that? Who said that?
The little girl. You know what? Maybe she didn't say it. Maybe that was an argument I was having.
You talking about Yellowbone?
Someone. Who?
What little girl said that?
I'm talking about Monet's daughter.
Oh, well, I mean, at this point, the way Monet runs her household, she don't have no choice.
She don't have a choice. They kept showing her while they was having that discussion. And they kept flashing back to her as if to say, she ain't got a choice.
She doesn't.
Gotta do.
Or does she? At this point, she doesn't, or at least she believes she doesn't. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I know one thing, Lorenz Tate better make a different choice because his brother said you got to get your ass off my couch. I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed the scene with the taste.
We taste. We stronger than that. We taste. I said, yes, y'all is. That is so cute.
That was so cute. And I'm like, and y'all still doing it. Yeah, nigga, you know, violins and shit. Now get your ass off my sofa. You know, you've been sulking long enough. You know, he gave him a little speech and was like, and you know, when I get back, let's go. I want you up out of here.
All right.
So, you know, while Monet and, you know, I don't know where this coke had to be stashed somewhere. They went to the mall, got all these designer shit. They went to another location where she picked up the product. They stuffed the product in these shopping bags.
All right.
And then, you know, she driving like a Porsche SUV or something, so it's not shocking that she would have these luxury bags in her car.
Right.
She out still making moves. Diana's in the car, and 12 pulls up. So Monet is about to rock up on, you know, the car, but she paused because she see the popo over there. What's her name? Diana handles it. You know, she flirts and does the things that her mama taught her to do. I tell you what, between Tasha and Monet, they sure don't mind grooming their kids to just be in this life, because Tasha went from trying to keep Tariq out of it to straight up like relying on him to make shit happen.
And he did that.
And he did it. And he's still doing it. You know, Monet out here, she got one son that's the killer. The other one, you know, he's the one that's, you know, evaluating his choices.
Right. Yeah.
And, you know, Diana do what her mama tell her to do.
Because she the girl.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm like, dang, you out here like teaching her how to low-key be a hoe, and you setting her up to be a drug dealer's girl. Not to be a boss, because you telling her all this shit to do, that's what workers do. Like carrying fucking product and sitting in a car with it. Who does that to your kid? I mean, the parents.
I told you I don't like her. I told you I don't like it.
I mean, your girl Rox did the same thing, so don't even. Rock got came out here, you know, thinking he a dope boy, messing up. At least Diana's smart.
Right.
Drew attempts to draw. He's still like, you know, he's angry because out of all that stuff, he got shot and he didn't want to be in this life no damn way. Now he can't draw, which was.
Now he mad as hell.
Now he's mad at Monet. Right. I think he's gonna get it. You're an artist. You're gonna have to figure that shit out. But right now he's still in the angry stage. And he's mad at how his family turning out. You know, Bonita kicked his brother out. He's not really with that shit. Nobody enjoys seeing Kane outside knocking on the door, pretending like he's not there.
Hey, D.
I'm here. What you doing?
You gotta tell Papa bye.
Bye, Papa.
Close the door.
Hey, what you take
He said, hey, I'm here. What you doing? Come say hi.
Smack that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel.
That's what's up. Now, Carrie, that's how you do it. That's what I'm saying. So, White Boy's family plans, they plan his future. You done bought him a car. They supplied him with connections. And he doesn't want any of that. They're having a little get together at the house, and he's brought his black friend Tariq over there, you know, to rub elbows, hobnob with
ghost though.
Tariq?
Nope, but how his family is planning his future. The same thing Ghost was doing for Tariq.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, and that's kind of what happened when he got there, because, you know, the colonizer just decided that Tariq was somehow some type of scholarship, ghetto child that, integrated into the, from the projects to the program. That's not what that is. He was talking about, I didn't get here on a scholarship. I got here on my trust fund that my father had set up for me, much like young white boy over here. I don't know his name. Maybe next week I'll commit to that. Yeah. I'm not worried about it.
We got to get back used to these people.
Yes. So, this man tries to say, I've heard of him. And, when Ghost was running and doing politics, and then it's unfortunate the things that they're saying about him and how the drugs, affect the community. And Tariq hit him with the, big pharmaceutical is really jacking up the community now, isn't it? And he's like, well, that's different. No, it's not different. And how much money has Big Pharma put in your pocket? I was like, go Tariq. I enjoyed that conversation.
That's all I see on our police blotter. It's a whole lot of overdoses going on right about now.
Pills.
And that ain't weed. We don't do that.
No, hell no. And isn't it funny, like how they chase you down about weed? Weed is the only thing to make you sit your ass down somewhere.
No, it's on every corner.
Well, not here. We still bullshitting.
Girl, come on in. You can they got pre-rolls over here. They got the gummies over here. They got the food with it. It's a Walmart.
I mean, it's like that a lot of places, just not here. But that's not the same thing as prescription drugs that's got, suburban moms and their kids all jacked up. You've got a lot of suburban moms who don't come out their house ever because they jacked up on, Percocet and whatever other medication.
That's what's wrong with Ramona and them over there on the Housewives. That's what's wrong with them. They over there.
They getting their medication for plastic surgery. They go get plastic surgery and then get prescriptions for,
and they all on anxiety medicine.
And then drinking wine.
Renna them. They all on anxiety.
Well, Renna had a whole Ziploc bag full of pills. Ain't that much vitamins in the world, Renna. I don't know what you're talking about, but we digress. That's another subject. The cops find Jabari. They also find Detective Rodriguez's gun, or I guess it's Rodriguez, whatever his name is, from, y'all know who I'm talking about. The dude that Monet was smashing, that Kane killed from last season. Well, yeah, they found, Kane and Tariq planted his gun somewhere close, as if cops were going to go for that. Tate gets off the couch. He gets his, zing back to get him a job in politics. He's found whose position he wants. The only job that he has to do in order to get it is to find some dirt on the politician that sits in the current seat. Can't be that difficult. Easy peasy. Surely there's some dirt somewhere.
That's what he do. If it ain't, he gonna make it up.
It's a done deal. He wants that job. Chances are
like, that's all I gotta do.
Yeah. Bet. It's done. Yeah.
You should have said that. I could have been off this dude couch a month ago. Dude.
Well, he needed to sit there and swallow, and now he's got his zing back. He shaved and put on his pea coat and everything.
He back.
This professor chick, I swear, I don't understand. I don't understand.
I hate her. I hate this whole storyline. I hate it. The only thing I like is her hair.
Her hair is beautiful.
That's it.
I mean, she's pretty, but it's whatever. So she's talking to her mother about how she's going on a date. I don't know when this shit took place, but she's going on a date with an adult who's a cop. And this is a good one. She's going after a good one this time. And he's over 21, so he can leave the house without her parents' permission slip. She gets to the spot where she's supposed to meet the cop. And she's all giggly. And he's like, I don't want to take you here. I have somewhere else I want to take you. And she finds out that he takes her ass to the morgue for her to identify Jabari. That was so stupid. I don't get it. How come he just didn't call her down there? Like, when was the setup supposed to happen between the 10 minutes that they found Jabari to she met this dude and was...
It was somebody that she dated in the past. So she had got a phone call from him. So it was somebody from the past. And
that she already knew?
Yeah, that she thought, oh my God, he calling me back type shit. I was like, so I was sitting up there thinking, so the morgue is usually in the bottom of the hospital. Like, what did y'all think? What was you thinking once? Like, hey, let's go to...
You weren't surprised. By the time you got to the morgue, you knew something.
Yeah.
There's not a restaurant down there. Not a jazz club.
Like, you usually
there might be a tattoo shop, depending on what city you live
in. Right.
But I'm just saying.
And then he said to her, like, is it something else? You the way you're reacting, it seemed like there was more to it. I was like, well, how's she supposed to act even if
you just showed her dead coworker? I work with this guy. He was alive yesterday. We were supposed to teach a class today, and now he's laying here dead. Right. That's why I'm upset. I'm not sure what you're reading into it.
Yeah, I don't know who's. I hate whoever writes ghosts.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so white boy doesn't want his legacy. He wants to be a drug dealer. He doesn't want any of that shit, and he needs Tariq to help him do it.
The ones who got it don't ever want it. They always want the opposite.
He don't want that. He want to be out here in these streets. Plain and simple.
Pass the car over here. Well, no, I can't drive that in the wintertime. Come pass that in the summertime. Let me have that car since you just don't want it.
He just a mess. He just, he wants to be cool. He must have been like very unpopular when he was in school, in elementary school. Now he thinks he's cool. Yeah. And his brother's an asshole, so I can see why he wouldn't want to be that. I get it though. Like, it sucks for your family to like have a business and just decide that that's not what I want to do. Like, I don't think you need to go to the extreme of being a drug dealer, but I'm just saying it's unfortunate that as a young person, you don't get a chance to decide your own destiny. It's planned out for you. This is what you're gonna do, and this is where you're going to school, and this is what, these are the clubs you're gonna join, and when you're done, this is how it's gonna be.
Right.
Whew. That's a lot. Everybody starts getting alerts about Professor Jabari being killed. Because that's how technology works. And Facebook will tell you faster than, the actual person.
So will.
Monet wants out of the business. I don't know when she decided that this was supposed to be a thing, but she's had enough. She's seen her child get shot. She's got one that she had to throw out in the streets. She wants out of the business, and Zeke is her exit plan. I don't think Zeke knows that, but this is what she's gonna do. Zeke is gonna go play ball. I'm gonna be the manager. You're gonna be the publicist. You're gonna be the, marketer and promoter. He's gonna pay us all. We are out of the game.
Survivor's remorse. We're gonna switch shows.
Zeke was like, I ain't even really been playing ball like that. I don't know that that's what I'm gonna be doing. So Yellowbone comes to talk to Tariq because she's so distraught by the idea of Professor Tariq, and she needs a shoulder to cry on. I'm not sure how the shoulder to cry on. Apparently she needed a shoulder and some lips to kiss on. And Tariq was into it, he was about to get it on. He don't give a shit about Jabari. He gave a good speech, my dad died and my mother's gone, and I just don't have any emotions. And she's like, oh, let me kiss you, make it better.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like her.
And then Kane's cock blocking ass texts him like, I need to talk to you because, there's no reason why this man that we just killed last night should be all over the news today. Nobody told me that was gonna happen.
What you think was gonna happen? He a professor
He's a college professor at a very,
in this town, probably the college town.
the college town, and that's
Big
an elite
Ivy League
school.
school. Right.
It's okay, Kane.
It's on CNN at this point.
And Tariq is like, don't worry, I got it. It's okay. And while he's saying that, Monet calls, like, you're going to have dinner with us. Everybody is checking in with Tariq about what's up with this professor.
It's a dead body. Call Tariq because you got something to do with it.
Well, he did it. They're
So
not
they were
wrong.
right.
They're not wrong. Zeke goes to visit Professor Chick to find out about Jabari, and they smash.
Of course, because
that's what she does.
That's it.
She smashes. She smashes her co-workers. She smashes her students. She would have smashed the cop, but he took her to the morgue. He took her to the morgue instead.
That was her plan. Sure.
And he kind of called her out on it. Like, this is what you do. No wonder why it was so easy to get you over here.
Right.
Can I just say that jacket she had almost given me everything I needed. It was so dope.
See,
go back and check out her jacket.
Now I gotta go back and look at it.
Go back and check out that jacket. It was giving me a little bit of hope.
So annoyed with the whole, oh my God, I'm so distraught. I want to jump on your dick. Like,
well, she did it, and then the little yellow bone did it. She was about to jump on Tariq's dick, but then Kane interrupted that situation. Tariq goes over there, and Monet, of course, questions him about Jabari, and Tariq lied to Monet.
It's coming back on him. I hope he know.
Every time she says, don't lie to me, it never ends up good after that. Tariq is doing nigga shit. Now he going in between Yellowbone and Diana. So now he over here holding her hand. He probably still got this girl's lips gloss, on his face.
Did she kiss him or she just hugged him?
Diana?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't kiss him because Monet came in there and,
Monet could feel it in the atmosphere. She ran up, Diana, come clean these dishes.
You know what Diana's going to do, Monet? She's going to smash Tariq.
Yep.
That's what's going to happen. And he's going to smash both of them.
Mm.
It's like Ghost and Tasha.
Like Ghost did Tasha, yeah. Yeah. At least these two are black. Blackish.
Thank you. Just saying. Tariq passed up the work to White Boy. Yeah. I'm tempted to call him White Boy Rick, but he ain't White Boy Rick.
And no.
He's not that. Did you see White Boy Rick in the cameo in BMF?
I seen it with the little hair. Eminem looking.
I was like, look, slide by White Boy Rick. So he passes the work to White Boy, and Homeboy is like, you drive this to where it needs to go.
Right.
If they pull you over, nothing's gonna happen.
Right.
It's like, we get pulled over too. You do, and then you get released. Just say you're a Weston.
Just say his
name. You'll be fine. Right, exactly. Just say your name. You're good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Weston. I didn't know that was you.
Right. Tell your father. Tell your dad. So Kane meets up with the plug. That's the big Puerto Rican dude that, had the shootout in the beginning of the episode. So he's like, he out here trying to figure his way because he has no other, what is he going to do? Go get a job? That's probably not going to happen.
No.
So Homeboy had one of the guys that they got into it with in the street, had him tied up in a chair and told Kanan, like, this is your chance to prove to me, that you're legit. And let me see, like, who you are. And so Kane, like, I'm not finna shoot this dude while he's tied up. That's definitely not who I am.
Right.
So he unties the boy, they fight it out, and then Kane breaks his neck. That's who he is.
Okay.
I guess I respect the fact that he wasn't gonna kill the dude. Like,
dude got like one good punch in.
Yeah, he got a good one in.
Yeah. So,
I don't know what you call that. Honor the streets, like
I guess.
I'm not gonna kill you while you're tied up and helpless, shoot you in the back type thing.
Yeah.
The whole episode, Drew is just not here for Monet, so he doesn't want to listen to anything she has to say at this point. He's trying to exercise his power of choice. He's ready to, dismiss her and all of the bullshit that comes with her. Monet is over there telling Zeke how he's the exit plan. Zeke is not on board. I don't think he's gonna do it. Like, she's trying to tell him, stop seeing the professor. That ain't gonna happen. He's sprung. He's all the way sprung. So, and I have a feeling like he ain't even gonna be able to.
Grown adult.
She's a grown woman. And he's probably not gonna be able to play ball. Like, he's not probably gonna do well because his mind is on other stuff. So Tariq goes hunting finally with White Boy's family. They shoot a deer and then they shoot at his ass. I don't think that was an accident.
I don't think it was either. And that's why we don't do that. Tariq, you smart.
What are you doing?
Like,
You know, went out in the woods with a colonizer and a gun and hunting.
And a voice said, all right, Dick Cheney. I was like, yeah, you almost got Dick Cheney for real.
No, I don't think that was an accident. I think Tariq sat up there and said what he said to that man, and they wanted to make sure that you still a nigga. Don't get it twisted.
No.
You and your father and your dirty drug money.
And got away with it and said it was an accident, just like Dick Cheney. And that was.
And Mr. His son, you don't have control of your own life, so we know you can't do nothing to protect Tariq in this situation. Besides, go, Dad, what the heck?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? You know what it is. If you don't know, you're about to learn today. Davis goes to visit his brother Redman in prison. Redman looked tired. He looked tired.
I was looking like, is that how Redman really look now? Or was that for TV?
I look like him. His face, I think he was made up.
I was like, maybe they got him looking like that for TV, but maybe not.
Nah.
But I do like to see them too, because like there is no method.
To the end.
Hey, that's what's up.
Meth was like, come get this check.
Right.
That's looking out.
Right.
I got this check over here. Come get you one. Love it. Kane goes to talk to Monet. He outside the door. She won't even let the poor boy in. He out there like trying to let her know, I did a good thing. I found us a plug.
He trying so hard to be the.
He's trying. The Connect is watching him the whole time though. Like, you don't have things like as under control as you think you do. So.
And here's the thing though. She's so mean to him, but he the only one of her kids who want to be like her. The other two don't.
They over there plotting escape. While she's plotting another one.
Yeah, like he the only one who want to be in like you.
I mean, Drew is all the way on fuck that and fuck her.
Yeah.
And Diana's like, maybe.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
I don't know, but
yeah.
Maybe, yeah. So we'll see. So Tariq's dumbass gave Jabari the same number as the burner that his mama.
Why? I didn't understand that.
That was stupid. And so that's the phone. That was the last call that Jabari made before he got killed, was to Tariq on the burner phone. But Tariq is also waiting to hear from Tasha. So when the phone rings, of course, he's going to answer it because he wants to speak to Tasha. And on the other side of the phone is the police detective and his handy dandy dude tracing the phone call where it came from. So that's how it ends, with the cops realizing that the call that Jabari made was to a phone that was on the college campus. So now they can just shake the college campus down big time. They got two murders, the murder of the boy in the pool, The cop is murdered. They don't know that yet. Jabari is murdered. And Tariq and White Boy got 100 tons of cocaine that they need to distribute. And
he can't get rid of the phone because that's his only way. That's the only number Tasha got, right?
He better lose that phone. He gonna need Davis to get him another one or something. I don't know. He done took the battery out. I'm like, take the battery out. You better drive that shit across town, put it on a city bus and wipe the fingerprints off of it.
Right.
Really? Well, that's it. That's all, y'all.
That's it. D, you gonna tell them what to do?
Yep. Smack that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.